Kawan-kawan sekalian, berjumpa lagi sama Aing guys ya, dan saya di acara The Witcher Part 9. Belum ada setengah jalan cuy. Ini kayaknya bakalan paling banyak partnya ya, karena ini game panjang banget ya cuy ya. Tapi ya worth it lah, karena ini game terbaik sepanjang masa ya guys ya. Jadi walaupun partnya banyak, aku akan menontonnya kalau aku sudah tua nanti ya guys ya. Ahoy, mumpung bocil-bocil pada sekolah ya. Lanjut. Nah lo, Facebooknya malah di sini. Kita harus poinnya di error gara-gara ketemu orang gak jelas aja.
I'd disappeared, yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to flee. Good thing too.
Pasti yang first Arkan atau enggak Farhan nih. Coba ya kita lihat ya.
Then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Mana nih belum ada yang press.
What is your
Ya.
Bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it. With our coin. Chase the horse in. I'll tend to the others.
Tenang bung. Gue bantuin dulu ya bung ya. Aish.
Go on, Geralt. I'd only slow you down.
Santai bung. Ya ampun. Naik bung.
What? Can't understand a word.
Giginya copot. Ditonjok hidup. Kemana lu? Salah gue ya. Anjing. Ke lantai lagi ya. Belum kan? Lah, bener kok. What the hell, dude? Gak boleh banget kah gua kejar. Oh iya betul dia masuk ke dalam sewer. Stupid anjing. Ini ada sewer nih pasti. Nah, vlog anjing. Bodoh kali gue kok. Woi. Woi. Malu.
Leave me. Swiving drowners. You could use a witcher. Ha ha. Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
No.
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
Nope.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose. If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
Gua perlu aku aja.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
Pauper with a library. Imagine that. Vile time.
Oke. Bayar aja dulu.
Gonna kill you.
Wow. Halo Orson Fox. Dead bitch. Oh, lagi Flora.
It's a material world.
Halo. Di atas pak.
Tolerance and
Halo.
superstition have always been a fool's remit.
Mana cok? Dia nggak ada cok. What the fuck?
Snake eyes. Got a snake's tongue.
What the fuck? Nah lu. Oh, di sini kah?
Whoa!
Iya benar.
White wolf. Welcome to the passive flora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes.
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
Oh. You
which
siapa you?
was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, 2 halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well. They await. This way.
Gua mau
Upstairs.
main kartu sama Halo Bung.
Oh! Lout!
Could it be that all road...
I'm curious.
Certainly.
Oke.
Up for a
Why, yes.
John Natalis gue punya kadang. Skoyate lebih mantap nih. Monster gue punya Guardian, keyboard, retro, film, Yatel. Nah, belum. Wah, anjir dah. Bisa juga anjir. Karena gue pakai tapi gue kurangin satu. Oke. Asta jauh. Ah tuh. Oi. Ayo. 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 Apa kita pancing dulu aja. Pancing dulu aja. Habis KD. Habis KD. Nah, kan bener kan? Gue tahu. Tahu ya dia. Kita bisa yuk. Mungkin dia punya dua, Cok. Ya. Shit. Dah. Bisa kali. Ya. Apa ini?
I fail to understand how I lost that. Oh, I believe this card belongs to you now.
Know any other players willing to stake rare cards?
In Novigrad, Siggy Reuven's collection is famous. You really should challenge him.
Okay. Dijkstra, where are you, Dijkstra?
Witcher Geralt, up you go. Boss has been waiting.
Tinggi amat.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Yes.
Thought about what you said. That Triss and Yen would never be safe as long as Radovid was alive.
You better believe it. Well, I'm pleased we've arrived at an understanding. To the matter at hand. I believe you know my associate.
Apa?
Roach, you
Oh
here?
my god.
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Kok gitu sih, Roach?
Defend
Bukannya
the
lu
king
bareng-bareng
once.
Radovid, Roach?
Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
Gede?
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him, support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
Yeah, of course. Of course, I'm bucin ya.
Alright. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Emang Igo Dogi the best tracker.
Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman, itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar, most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. We've a man there who should know more, calls himself Gregor.
Fine, I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember,
No, I cannot.
the future hinges on the success of this mission.
Soalnya
The
gue
future of Temeria.
barbar ya, Bang
The
Roach.
future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt.
Sure.
Anyone see you come in?
No one apart
Ya,
from
kita main
Adamz
kartu
are
dulu lah,
relatively
Dijkstra.
Nice to chat and all,
Anjing,
Geralt,
nggak
but
mau
don't
lagi.
you have a job to do?
Actually profit from this. I shall pretend I did not hear that.
Apaan nih? Ya. Ayan.
To think the whole garrison will be stationed here in the
Rame amat, awas. Of more than Novigrad. Devin tapi nggak pakai sama gua, cok. Oh, cat school nih, cat. Udah. Wolves, cat. Oh, cat medium ya.
Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping ground. Demon!
Apa sih gembel?
They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad.
I'm minding my own business when suddenly up he pops up.
No loitering round here. What village are you from?
Oh ya, ke dandelion dulu deh.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
Black ones, Redanians, never given me
Zoltan.
Mana sih dandelion?
Nice talk.
Saying I'm no good at giving.
To give, you got to have talent. I'd give you a discount for heroic deeds.
I
but
haven't
the
the
madam.
strength, Geralt.
Well,
Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
You're a vulgar one.
easy.
Can see it in your face.
Kan udah morning, coy. Tang morning apa, coy? Kurang morning kah? Nih, yang lu bilang morning.
What are you doing? Not enough time already.
Just hot.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as the lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say. That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Lollygagging.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, And he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion.
Aduh, Dandelion. Narik keringat mulu. Dasar biang keringet ya.
Well, another freak.
I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. What the hell I'm doing here?
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to...
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's
Janji nggak
so nice.
salting.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So...
Fine. Let's find the...
What's it like? Beheading a king.
Why is your hair so grey?
The key.
Gila wantrai.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
Ooh.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
Iya.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's up?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents.
Yeah.
She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting.
Oh. Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was buddy in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary.
Really?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lived.
Portside.
Such lovely
So, like,
Greetings, hello.
Got a problem.
Greetings, Haggard.
apaan tuh?
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
You'll regret this.
Not good.
Au, badan gede rese banget. Terus lo.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick? Where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle bud estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
What say we up over to a brothel this evening?
Oof, I've worked up quite the
So we're
appetite.
clear. When you lose, you can't claim you don't.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The...
Well, well. Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war. That one and the next. But I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. Or if not now... Thing is... I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone. Need a...
Okay.
Plan's crazier than it is sane.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige.
Okay.
Sounds fine.
Why not at your waist?
Leper.
Thank you, Richard. The thinking customer will see one.
Alchemy, where are you, alchemy? Potion. Enchanted Swallow. Oh. Enchanted Swallow.
Geralt of Rivia, I am indebted.
Ya salam.
Granny chills.
Harmony between jockey and steed. You'd think them a pair of
Aduh,
old lovers.
aduh.
Synergy.
Gua ambil plakat dulu.
What's your step?
Mana dia?
You're a considerable sum in the red, but you shan't back out on that account.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Bentar.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Tenang aja dek, gue mau auto-win dek. Chestnut Thunderbolt. Ya. Kuda siapa itu lari? Mati.
Whoa! Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosary in time, just as soon as I settle my op.
Fine.
Oh.
Kita malah bantu dan dulu. Kita kelarin semua yang ada di Novigrad ya. Baru kita bisa berlayar dengan tenang ke Sekai.
Wondering if I can take.
If you've coin for, decide quickly, please.
I want to race.
Grand.
Geralt of Rivia on Roach.
Excellent. You're a.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1!
Faster.
2! 3! Off you go!
Cara curang ya. Pas dia mau maju langsung selempet ya. Jauh banget.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Let's go.
Go to the fish market, come on.
Hear ye, hear ye. The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach. Glory to the victor!
Not bad. Yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. Shall I sign you up for another?
I'd like to race it.
Excellent. Don't go anywhere. We'll start soon.
Oh kan Farhan
Your
kan.
opponent
GG
this
Farhan.
time, Viscount Roma astride Caniculus. The Viscount races incognito, so I must ask for your discretion.
Udah pulang ya Farhan ya. Oh Piston tapi dandanannya kayak biasa.
2, 3, off you go!
Lalu pakai cara gitu ya biar menang. Terus kok jalanannya beda. Oke.
Is it true elves make soup out of kids?
Oke. Hari ini ada pelajaran apa aja Farhan? Ada matematika nggak Farhan? Tuh, jangan capek yuk, semangat yuk, semangat. GMG. Nice.
Hear ye. The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner
Orang
is
pintar minum aqua ya.
Roach. Glory to the victor.
Karena aqua itu sehat.
Bravo! Congratulations, you won in style. Shall I sign you up for another?
Want to try again?
Gained an appetite, have we? Your
Lah, bukannya si Albert
this
udah
time,
cabut.
Vegelbud,
Anjing nama
young
kuda ya
Lord
sekubus.
Albert's cousin, atop Succubus. He's the
Oh,
black sheep of the family, but he's not
saudaranya,
lost a race
kira
yet.
dianya.
So he's seen as something of a local champion.
Oh my god. Jangan nonton di sekolah ya, nanti diomelin gurumu lo Kim Sejon. Kenapa orang pinter nonton orang pinter kenapa minumnya tolak angin, minumnya aqua lah kalau orang pinter. Tolak angin itu tidak berguna ya Dea. Hujan lagi. Nih ada bebek, back. Bukan bebek deng, angsa itu. Angsa di kuali. Nona minta dansa 4 kali. Terang ke kiri. Buset dah. Tanjakan maut. Aduh capek udah gua. Oke, calem. Jangan panik. Panjang banget tadi treknya. Jai. Apakah bisa sampai menjadi juara? Tidak. Tahan dulu. Tahan dulu, sama naik. Kita lagi finish nih. Oke, gas. Dikit lagi. Jangan capek dulu kuda. Kuda. Jangan capek dulu kuda. Ya anjing, masih jauh lagi. Tidak. Oke, nice. GG juara.
The final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby.
Apa iya iklannya emang seperti itu, Farhan? Waduh, masih rehat. Masa jam segini sudah rehat? Iya, Gisano kerjain PR dulu ya, Farhan ya. Jangan main HP mulu. Udah kah? Wow, gitu doang. Cemen anjir. Nah, ini tuh 10, 70. Mantap nih. 70 sama bonus gold experience human and non-human. I don't need gold lah. Gak apa-apa, kamu ngerjain PR dulu ya. Jangan nonton sebelum kelar PR-nya ya. Nanti kamu nggak boleh nonton lagi loh.
Got it right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally. Farewell.
Underground race kah? Picture I had your victory in the Gabar Derby set challenge with Oke, Cleaver. I will come to your estate ya. Oh my god. Apakah guru Kim Jong Un? Kamu belajar apa aja di Korea? Korea Utara maksudnya. Kabare. Diajarin apa aja kalau di sana, cuy? Teknologi nuklir kah? Lah, kenapa kalian memblokade?
Happiness will come today.
Mabuk wae mana?
How are things, Dudu?
So, I suppose. Might have been days in the past when I'd have said wonderful, but I can't complain. I'm in one piece, not bound to a stake atop a pyre.
Gotta admit, your Menga, it's a brilliant impersonation.
Don't remind me. I'm rather disgusted.
Come on, he wasn't all out terrible.
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external appearance. I've learnt what a scoundrel had knocking about in his head.
Oh.
Once I became him, not an hour passed
lu
before
tahu
I
dong
got
di
the urge
mana
to break a sorceress's fingers.
harta
After
karunnya si Sigi.
I caught myself lusting to impale someone, and immediately after that, it hit me.
Anjay, cuman 2 doang kah?
Doppler conspiracy.
Emang harus banget ya sejarah Kim Jong Un ya?
Dudu, tell me, the halfling Biberveld goes from being a prosperous merchant to being a pauper. How?
Prefer the long version or the short?
Short, please.
The war.
I was under the impression merchants grow fat on wars.
Some do, but I have a serious personality flaw. I'm honest. I could not reap profits from the suffering of others.
Lama amat
I paid
rehatnya.
taxes. I never cooked my books.
Nanti kamu lupa lagi dengan sejarahnya Kim Jong Un ya.
I pulled through somehow, but then a second fell prey to Skelligan raiders, rendering me insolvent. When inflation hit and
Take care of yourself, Dudu. Well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all.
Lepek
But I imagine
amat.
something more you know, more
Jangan
theatrical.
hujan-hujanan, Dek.
Don't you like it? But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. You know, now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. A boudoir is
dasar
the
laki.
perfect setting for a cabaret. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Don, yuk malam-malam jalan-jalan sendiri yuk.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention
Nanti digigit vampir ya.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to
Siap,
come
King
true.
Saeun.
So, around to celebrate? I'm
Kamu
buying.
siapanya Sai Halilintar, Kim Saeun.
Why not?
That's my boy.
Kan
The
sama-sama
foreman
Sae.
mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking,
He's all right.
and she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
Yeah.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours.
You mean you didn't?
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
I think you're a fuckboy, you know.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla! She's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly hurt. Been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Dibilang cewek jangan jalan-jalan malam-malam sendirian ya.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Begitu bibirnya.
Relative? No, a friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies.
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no
Yep.
robbery.
Clearly not.
Semangat ya
It was the act
sekolahnya
of a
Kim
demented
Saeun.
mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with...
No harm. You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor.
Okay.
Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do. I
would suggest No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again...
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow... Oh, hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Ow, ow, ow. Anjir, ada water head. Kapan disewa ada water head kan?
How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal. It's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Halo juga. Wow, akhirnya kamu sekolah ya. GG Arkan.
Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Custody. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Human. Wrong body type.
Gue jadi ingat mortuary assistant anjing. Ini dwarf kah? Halo Neng Ega. GMG absen. Oh, ini dia nih.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Matanya di
those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems.
Udah
Looking at the
dicongkel,
wounds, it
ditaruhin
appears our woodcarver
arang di
was
matanya.
still alive when it happened.
Dan itu dia masih hidup ya. Sadis banget.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of
Ini
swelling.
di saya set pakai scalpel.
The
Bisa bedah.
murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Ish.
Wait a minute, there's something
Hatinya
else.
dikeluarin. Ngambil apa lagi nih? Apa itu? Telur.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander?
Gila anjir.
Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Iya, kamu nggak ngerti ya, kasihan deh. Aku akan coba
Look at the
translate ya.
scar. Wounds long and thin. An incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Jadi dadanya dibelah, hatinya dikeluarin, terus dimasukin telur salamander. Kayak gitu ya. Coba
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it
buka
will stink
bagian
of
dekat
rot.
perutnya.
Once fought a zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Levernya.
Formaldehyde.
Dikasih
medical novelty.
dikasih
Heavily diluted,
formaldehyde
it's
itu
remarkable at preserving
apa ya,
organic
kayak
tissue
semacam
in stronger
buat ngawetin mayat
proportions.
tuh apa namanya?
It's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded. Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right?
Diikat
He was
sama
tied
tali
up.
juga.
I'd expect so.
Berarti diculik
No
dulu
one
nih
could
dia.
sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
Ya, formalin.
His right foot. The ankle swollen. Toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before
Bener,
he
dia
kicked the
diikat
bucket.
terus dia meronta-ronta
Doesn't
kayak
strike
gitu.
me as the right time for
Berarti dia
jokes.
disiksa nih.
Yeah,
Nggak langsung
apologies.
dibunuh.
We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
Gitu.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... Shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages.
Ya,
No
buka
sign of
titiunya ya.
diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Baru season 2 cuy, kan udah habis
Alright,
season 2 nya juga.
think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. Or her. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student.
Spoiler.
Lifelong learner.
Gua spoiler ya.
Got a couple questions
Dia
for
ini
you.
vampir.
Very well.
Dia ini gurunya si kakek ini.
Quick.
Tapi tetap kelihatan masih muda kan, karena dia vampir. Gue pernah main soalnya.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
And not very well.
Ini dia.
You've still not mastered certain basic
Dia
principles.
gurunya si
For
kakek ini.
example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact.
30 tahun yang lalu mukanya kayak
and
gitu.
You've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang.
Bisa aja ente pura-pura.
Thank you.
Gerate lebih keren di sini ya daripada di Netflix.
Nathaniel, who is
di sini suaranya dalam.
A scoundrel, a rogue.
Mukanya juga ganteng.
Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case
Harusnya
as well.
jangan Henry Cavill yang jadi
Before he
Geralt.
donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer, delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemelfart appointed him to oversee
Apalagi
the morgue.
Trisnya. Aduh.
He deals with the temple guard,
Jauh banget.
supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped.
I know him, thus I avoid him.
I decide when we're done with this up.
An old story, but if you... What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked.
Jennifer.
Got work to do.
Jennifernya
As
masih
do I.
mending lah.
At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on.
Kebanyakan matchnya cakepan di game daripada di Netflix aneh-aneh. Oke, kita bicara dengan
Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets. It's just raining again.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Iya, bener.
Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art. One of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
Kurang aja nih orang.
One of them? So there have been other...
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of the...
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burnt.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's better. You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I as you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Tonjok lo.
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Kalau ngomong ente kagak direm ya.
What happened here?
Monsters must have run him down. The swarms of the sea.
Double size.
Time on fire. Father of all, hear my prayer.
Hey, there are mouse droppings in this bread. Droppings, my eye. Those are raisins. So why do they smell like shit?
Hey, handsome.
A brazier. This time of year? Human. Priscilla's.
Sis.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Apa sih?
So get her now. Kill the horse.
Au. Gak boleh pakai pedang kah?
Is she? Killing.
Guards!
That's it. You're carrion! Look at me, Mug!
Not too late to surrender.
Too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance.
Horse
Well,
can fight
why are
back.
you staring?
Kocak
Have you
aja.
not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggar.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more.
Naturally, we'll...
Oh, my head's ringing.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde. Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Jago lu.
What do you want?
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Right. Tyler's dead. No loitering round here.
In short, who kisses your ass today?
Anyone home? Begone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come! Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer. Looking for his killer. That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid much. Lie down.
Masih istirahat kah?
Morning. Slowly now, lest they bite you. So who might you be? The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer. What'll it be now? Just Meyer? Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian? Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail. It was like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt.
Oke, semangat kembali mempelajari matematika dan sejarah Kim Jong Un ya.
Myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from high. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze. Talk to your neighbours. Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe? It was Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever took to following one in particular, he'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag."
Waalaikumsalam nih kok. Enggak gitu telat. Baru mulai kok. Enggak baru mulai juga sih. Baru sejam.
This dish rag. City cemetery. She died a few days. Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around. Be my guest.
Siap.
Beware of the dogs.
Anjingnya gede banget, cok, ngeri amat.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Bloodstains. That's where Fabian lay when they found him. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Aye. Had a look at your sculptures. What? Lifelike, aren't they? Mm-hmm. The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on military. Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that will crush your back. Put them down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. And still they did. Till one sermon at the temple, when the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human buyers sins twofold as a heretic and
patung
as a
Dewi
witcher.
dibikin titiunya jadi besar ya. Kurang ajar ya.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Kena ajab dia. Makanya modar. Modar dengan mengenaskan. Mana kuncinya, Bung? Aku butuh kunci, Bung.
Bloodstains. That's where Fabian lay when they found him. Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other repeatedly. Murderer dragged something across the floor. Statues, or dragged it from one wall to the other repeatedly. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Di Indo. Indo baru jam berapa? Jam 11, jam 11.
Statues of the old
11
gods.
pagi.
Nothing but women.
Nah, ini
Shapely
carinya di
ones.
mana ya? Oh, udah.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Awas Dogi. Doginya error.
More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Doubt Fabian used it.
Formaldehyde juga nemu lagi.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Aye.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
Terus dimasukin charcoalnya ke matanya. Bagus.
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Jadi motifnya itu kayak semacam punishment untuk orang-orang yang tidak beragama. Gitu kan? Belum tahu sih. Coba kita lihat korban satu lagi.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Von Grad's told me all about you.
Ah, doubtless you've heard how I had the... People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something.
Student.
So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim,
How old's Von Grad's? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Yeah.
Not surprising. For years I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Music.
Enggak gitu juga lah, Bambang. Wak aja Anda.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Waduh.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Bisa aja dibikin alebay anjing. Kalau gue udah tahu nih siapa.
Till next time, master.
My wife won't believe me when I tell her. This house, has it always been crooked?
No bread, no coins.
I've had enough.
Well, corker with a library.
I trusted a woman once, long ago.
Show us what you're bringing in. He who has lived in virtue shall find warmth at the fire. He who has lived in sin.
Bulu.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, we'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square. Uttered not a... Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Oh! He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Shit.
Show me what you got.
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Ah, bego.
There he is! Get him! Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Guard tidak berguna.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to me? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire.
Yeah.
Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Yeah.
Bruises, broken fingernails.
Udah peot ya.
She defended
Nggak enak
herself.
dilihatnya.
Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Jangan nangis, Dek. Sabar ya, Dek. With Nettie.
Good folk! Mages have set the hunter's house aflame! They seek to burn the city down!
Life's wet enough in the gutter.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Oh iya, siapa ya? Apakah yang lagi keluar kota itu?
I was made for loving.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me. And I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
What, no foreplay? No formaldehyde? Coals in my eye sockets?
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day, procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
Tapi aku pengen membunuh dia. Masih. Ya, sudahlah.
Wanna dip your dingle? We can go at it here, or at my place.
Want a snack?
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
Tortured logic.
Yet logic, nonetheless. I'm glad you perceived that, at least. Fight fire with fire, as they say. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them to the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation.
Huh?
For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
Lah si anjing kunci.
My neighbour Wench sold amulets to all the
Oh, the Reaper's come for me.
This one's still green.
Aye, it is. Let it. Some still breathe as I toss them in the fire. Orders saying not living souls to leave without.
Ah.
How's
better? Right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo.
Don't worry.
She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quite...
Say no more. Get well soon.
Yes, Geralt?
Gua kasih tahu nih.
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Farewell.
Oh, ya,
yes, Geralt?
Farewell.
Yes, Geralt?
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shawnee. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen.
Farewell.
Oke, next kita ke Radovid, the Horsan.
Fucking hayos.
Vile times when
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and...
What you got there?
You'd make a fine sailor.
Come to sell them at market.
Any magic ones?
Crawl back under your rock. Come through, fuck.
Mana? Yeah.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him. Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
Pengkhianat.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hang for such offences?
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides, I enlisted when Vizimir was still on the throne. Now that was a good king, wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday, reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
Buset. Lah mana ini? Ini. Apaan?
Taller? Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my, been bloody years. This hole. Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine. Bugger friend, I'll go. A whiz in soup throw.
That'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, our time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Tell her no go. Tell her sit. Sit us down. Tell her suck cock shoesies make.
I can see you've made friends, but Taller needs to come with me.
Blood know where Tyler go. Tyler shoeses makes.
But I need him.
Tyler's here stay. You shoeses got. Og shoeses got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Tyler shoeses make. Tyler go.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth. Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make you blasted shoes.
Shoes is pog for and rug for.
2 pairs for each of you gnarled pricks.
Tyler go, but back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight, be back in a bit. Gotta admit, you have a way to talk. Never thought of having children.
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa. Besides, witches are sterile.
Ah, you've done changed a bit. Still tart as rotten rhubarb.
Belum armor semua. Belum.
It's been a while. Fill me in.
Nilfgaard fucking dismantled the Tremerian Secret Service in...
What do you do now?
Grassroots work. I hang about it.
Farewell.
Yeah, I did...
Lama banget jalannya anjir.
Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cop?
Pick the least suspicious. The fence thing, shite cover. It's all about being an innkeep.
Whereas a cobbler trap.
Better believe it.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made it. Those pricks in you.
So long, Taller.
Oh, I could. Soon the old bloody no.
Careful, it's not all.
Whoa there, Roach. Come on.
Apa sih? Itu discover kok belum hilang. Padahal. Mana cok? Kok ke atas ya? Buset dah.
As it should have.
Gede banget. kerjanya kan. Naik ke atas itu gimana, Cok? Oh, apa tuh? Oh, apaan tuh? Nah, ada Easter egg di sini. Ada gua. Iya nih, pemegang kunci, Cok. Shit. Mereka ada kunci. Ada, Cok. Oh, nih.
Giddy up.
You know, Witcher.
Hah? Eish. Buset, keras cok. Kabur.
Anval!
Kabur. Ah, siapa Cahyo? Udah lama banget gak kemari ya Cahyo ya. Gua hampir dikejar-kejar sampai sini anjrit. Remind me who you are ya. Galdet keseret. Kira salah tempat gua anjir. Buset. Tolong.
Don't be unreasonable.
Gigi lo ini. Gue yang udah nyelamatin lu, ngapain lu takut sama gua, Bambang? Lucu lu pada. Kocak lu pada. Kocak gaming ini. Oke. Anjir, terus kepala deh. Buset, ada 10 lagi dong. Oh shit, kira apaan nih? Ternyata cuma tumbuhan.
Come on, Roach.
Oh my god. Apaan tuh? Anjir, foglet. Come. Mana lu? Nice. Au. Untung fogletnya cuma level 4. Ya modal. Mantap. Next ke Anjir. Au. Awas kuda bega. Siap. Gimana? Udah apa dengan sejarahnya Kim Jong Un? Udah apa berapa chapter?
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Boom. Iya. Ini 2, 3, 4. Udah dulu. Hey, hello banditers.
Damn.
Oh, kirain belajar Kim Jong Un sekarang. Belajar Kim Jong Unnya kapan dong? Nah, lihat lagi. Shit. Gua harus taruh. Apa nih? Drop ya. File. Tanyakan nih, harus jualin dulu nih. Oke, siap. Semangat ya besok ya. Karena kita balik dulu. Udah pinuh harus jualin. Lah, mana markernya? Aku malah ke situ. Sini bung.
Long live, etc., etc. I feel like puking after that swirl in the can.
Mosi. Mana markernya? Oke, kita balik ke Novigrad. Jam 12 pagi kan? 12 malam. Astaga. Gua harus tidur sampai pagi. Ada dia. Kita istirahat sampai pagi. Kayak gembel tidur di depan toko orang.
Show me what you have in stock.
Ya habis lagi udah ayo. Gua jualin dulu. Ya pedang bagus lagi. Kayaknya pedang gembel gua harus gua taruh deh. Betul. Ini gua pasang yang paling bagus.
So long.
Mantap. Kalau hari Minggu kemana hari Minggu? Dan 4 44 76 berarti ini yang paling GG ya. Shot paling GG yang plus 44 76 9 78 76 78 kun SPTR 0. Siap. Ini udah gede loh. Ketika hit damage bot dan bonus botnya tidak ya. Spotnya ada 2. Tiga tim chance cursor apa ini chance jadi 6 ini buat karya. Siap, selamat sekolah ya.
Top-notch swords.
Show me what you...
Ini udah bisa black X 3 11 18 Grand Armor medium Pursuin happy tip. Gue emang harus pakai wolf.
So long.
Did I hang the wash or not?
Last chance to surrender unorthodox boats.
Ya pas istill ya, skill gue pasang. Aja. Perkopas awat
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Alat ngapain di sini?
Wine! Wine! I want wine, damn it!
Did I hear right? Word is you like to play cards.
I like to play, period. Dice, cards, chess.
All right.
Alah, busuk banget lagi kartunya. Bangsat amat. Keren sama deh. Bodoh. Bodoh banget lu. Dasar NPC.
Little is rotting cunt. Know how long it took me to assemble that ploughing deck?
You've been at this for a while. Gotta know some players who are good. And what's...
Been hearing a lot of late about some prick named...
Apa saatnya gue ke lagi? Jangan. Wow. Puri. Resto. Halo bos.
Thanks for the invite.
Congratulations. Quite the winner, the Vagel Buds. Luke's one hell of a prick, but I don't recall him ever losing before. And seeing as you outran him, you actually stand a chance at Paleo.
Paleo? Never heard of it.
Fuck me, what a peasant. The Paleo's a race held at night in the city streets. Used to be every district sponsored a competitor. Things are different now. You're gonna race jockeys put forward by Bedlam and Reuven, but my coin's on you.
Fine, I'll race.
Lovely, colour me thrilled. Just don't bloody let me down, 'cause I'm about to bet a small fortune on you. Go prepare. Drink some chamomile or whatever the fuck.
The Paleo is above all a race of honor. The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect.
Yeah,
as
whatever.
well.
I just
So,
want some coin ya.
take your positions and get the fuck going.
Hey-ya!
Looking for something unusual.
Great fuck. Could have whittled myself a jockey out of birch, stayed in with Pierce, and he would have done better than you.
Shit happens.
Ah!
Oh, you sure fucking do.
Temple go.
I'm fuck.
Dulu. Gue salah jalan, cok. Bangke. Maaf. Sekali lagi. Mana? Hah? Halo? Kenapa nggak muncul? What the fuck, dude? Yang bilang error. Bener banget kalau error. Elah error lagi. Dasar bucek. Apa lagi? Astagfirullahaladzim. Bangsat banget lah. Please lah, jangan kayak tai lah. Error lagi anjing. Mana? PA kali ya? Segera balapan kuda sialan. Udah lukmut.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Sekai. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Rumble time!
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a...
Bacot.
Watch your tram, Novigrad.
Thanks for the
Congrat. And...
Fine.
Luck. Go.
Error lagi.
Is above all a race The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect as well. So, take your positions and get the fuck going.
Hah?
Great fuck. Could have whittled myself.
Apa sih anjing? Kan belum kelar, cok. Goblok kali ya.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Sik banget tai.
The palio is above all a race of honor. The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect as well. So, take your positions and get the fuck going. Cleaver had a good upshot recruiting you. Congratulations.
Bener-bener las itu.
Give us a kiss, Geralt. Oh, then I'll smooch that roach of yours. That were lovely.
And my pay?
Take it, you cheeky bastard. Never met a man who earned his coin fairer than you did today.
Temple Guard, scatter!
We gotta get the fuck out of here. Thanks, Geralt.
Mothers. Ngapain naik sampai situ aja.
I did not know she dealt in magic.
Ignorance
No loitering round here.
Then what does?
Emang gue lagi main ML kelihatannya kan, gue nggak lagi main ML.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent's like politics, just more honest. Care for a game against an old master?
Yeah, let's play.
Oh, gue udah baru. Cile. Oh, tuh. Banget sih. Hah? Kayak gitu ya? Enggak. Ini kartu ya? Anjir. Terus aja pakai decoy, bos. Agak. Nah, aku sih Diksa. Dua lawan satu kali. Cinta dong.
Know what?
Got a minute? Time for... Yeah.
Yang bener lah. Kocokannya kayak tai ini lah. Bang. Terus lagi.
Not bad. See you don't have Esterad Tyson in your deck. Here, he's yours.
Thanks. Know anyone else I could win some cards off of?
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card in his deck. You'll find him beyond the city walls, where the Scoia'tael Strack...
What's he doing here?
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home...
I bloody well told him not to stick his arse where he don't belong.
Gwynblade.
Watch where you...
It's you! I'll never forget you. I must thank you once more.
You know me? Where from?
We met long ago in Broccolom.
Possible, but can't say I remember.
No surprise, you were badly wounded then. If not for the Dryad's care, it's unlikely you would have survived.
Long time ago. So long it feels like it happened in another life. Maybe that's not so far from the truth. You play Gwent?
Do you really have no one else to play with?
Always nice to play some...
Fine, beggars can't be choosers after all. I'll play you, and even stake one of...
Pull out your
Anjay, Cirilla and Fiona. Are you sure?
Damn it all, I'd so hoped for victory. Alas, so be it. You've won the card fair and square. Dead? No, he's been spotted in no. Squeezed.
If you've a contract on our lives, you need only wait. We shall die on our own.
Hey-ya!
Ah.
Loncat dong. Nah. Ah.
Greetings, Witcher.
Hear about the White Lady.
As I hoped. I notice it's been hanging so long, sun's near bleached it blank.
Managed to decipher it somehow, but I need more information.
Ask away. Afraid to go out in the fields anyway for fear of ending up like Mikko and his band.
So the White Lady haunts your fields?
True. Just past the hut near the old tower. Folks say she's made her home there.
Mikko and his band, who are they?
4 lads, drunkards and good-for-nothings all. They'd drained a few pints and decided they'd all plough the White Lady. Maybe then she'd bugger off.
Romantics.
Seems the White Lady spurned their advances. They still lie in the field. Folk are afeard to bury him. So?
White Lady can wait. Let's talk about my pay first.
Oh, so be it. I can toss in that bit.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Using more effective means than brave Mikko.
Brave Mikko who want to plow the ghost.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this. Whatever he saw just before he died gave him quite a scare. Pale skin, but no blood loss. This is no vampire. Expected to see 4 bodies.
Oh, ini.
Deep, uneven tracks. Someone fled blindly, in a panic. Let's explore the tower. Blood trail leads to the cellar. Ghouls dragged the body downstairs, but it wasn't their kill. Skin's unnaturally pale, cracked. All signs point to a Noonwraith. She's avoiding me. Gotta find something that belonged to her. She'll have to show then.
What is that?
Giddy up.
I've seen none like him before.
Ada pasukan si Clifford. Ayo pada.
Greetings, Witcher.
Seems your white lady's a noon wraith.
That means gods, poor Lucy.
Lucy. She was gonna marry, right?
Yeah. Her parents swore her to a smith from the city. Well-to-do, sure. Older and more brittle than elven ruins. Lucy ran from the altar out into the fields, where she slashed her veins.
Oh.
Used the silver dagger she'd gotten for the betrothal. Wait. Let me show. Lucy's parents couldn't bear to sell it. Bury it, even. They left.
I want to send her a...
Take it. But kill Lucy. Promise me. She shouldn't suffer no more.
Faster. Oh yeah. Noon wraiths never come out after dusk.
Janda kembang. Janda kembang. Halo janda kembang. Nggak bukan air dan gula sih. Dah. Ini dong.
Go, go.
Mamatku. Letri mamatku.
Greetings, Witcher.
Problem solved. You can go back to your fields.
Thank you. Your coin. And may fortune smile upon you.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Lah si itu kok nggak ada sih? Loh. Oh, belum siap kah? Lah, nggak ada siap. Biar ada update.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see.
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely...
Other methods?
A bit of slander here.
Is that how he did you?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiated. Alas, it...
Tried negotiating?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rule... But I shan't complain. Dumplings have...
You miss the heat of the forge.
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources.
Want me to help you get...
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried...
Right.
It's just... He demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis, I'm
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal under...
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine.
Splendid.
Okay.
This the place?
Greetings, Witcher. It's nearby. Ready?
Lead the way.
Splendid. Come.
Sini kah? Bukan.
The king of beggars, man. His name is Tinboy.
What do you know about him?
Not much. He's easy to ire, so tread carefully. We need him far more than he needs us.
Ninja Hattori.
You were to come alone, elf. Who's this?
A concerned friend.
Ah. Fine. Here's how we see things. The boss at Loggerheads with Cleaver, there's got to be a payoff. We've got an offer, and it's non-negotiable.
Surprise us.
A steady supply of iron in exchange for 50% of your profits.
Give you 25.
Who are you to dictate anything to the king of beggars? 35's as low as we'll go.
25's our limit. We'll throw in a discount at the shop.
You're clearly daft, tramp. No deal. Come on, boys.
Fine. We'll take your offer.
But perhaps we should...
You should go home, elf.
Agreed.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, Tinboy. Too much drink. It's softened your bloody mind. This here's Cleaver's territory, you prick whittler.
Damn it. Who's this now?
Cleaver's boys!
You trouble.
What do we do?
Leg it! This way!
Geralt, quickly! Careful! There could be more in there!
Follow me.
Right. Sure hope there's a payoff at the end of this.
So, supplies. That's something we can count on?
Who'd you take me for? Gave you me word, didn't I? But I'd hire guards if I was you. You never know with Cleaver.
Can you provide protection?
A few of Cleaver's little shits escaped. Bugger probably already knows everything. I've no men to spare, can't guarantee your safety. If I was you, I'd lay low for a time.
Thanks, Tin Boy.
Down the line, the bosses will make a deal. You'll be left alone. All you gotta do is stay alive till then.
What now?
Here we chat, while your partner's just flown the coop.
Damn it. Hey, wait!
Good luck!
Hattori, wait!
Apa dia? Buset dah.
Awful pale.
Apa sih Hattori? The fuck dude?
As long as the damp don't make me sick.
Oh my God. The Reaper's coming.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Me? The war trick. Now you.
Hattori, you in there? Open up.
No chance. Leave me be.
Don't be silly. Let me in.
No, never. I shall stay in here until Middenvan. Forgive me, Geralt. That was a mistake. To parley with bandits, make deals.
Too late now. King of Beggars will get you supplies, and then what? You'll have to pay him.
What have I done? Geralt, you must help me!
No, I won't. I'm a witcher, not a bodyguard.
Precisely! You must find me a bodyguard. Geralt, I beg you, they'll kill me!
Got anyone specific in mind?
There's a mercenary, Sucrus. Often drinks at the Sturgeon. He's an old pirate, a Skelliger. He used to work for me. Huge as an oak. Wouldn't fear a dozen cleavers.
Can't you talk to him yourself?
We parted...
Didn't pay him. Great.
I'm certain you'll find some way.
Ada wae kamu ah.
Guess I should interject.
What the fuck are you doing? We weren't done conversing.
Call that a conversation?
Not your plowing business. You need a smack, is that it?
Well, how long you gonna make me wait? Sorry, but you asked for it. I'm Geralt.
Sucrus. You did well, mate. An ale to patch things. Come, we'll talk inside. What brings you here, Geralt?
Looking for a bodyguard. Interested?
Why not, if there's coin in it?
Well, there isn't. Not yet.
So we're to barter. Favor for a favor, aye?
I'm gonna kill you, Hattori. Yeah, I guess. What did you have in mind?
My brother-in-law owes me some coin. Get it back and we'll talk.
Damn it. I'll do it. Where'll I find him?
Nearby at the docks.
So what do you want me to...
Smash his stock of mead. Was me brought it in from Aunt Skella.
That, mature...
Nay.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
Time I went back to sea.
Ah!
Oh!
Ah!
Name, Carlo Richard. Any mages in your family?
Ow!
Herbalists.
Ow.
Greetings. I'm Mr. Sucrus's collector. Come to get...
Mr. Sucrus, the man's a boor. I do not deal with illiterate peasants. Tell him I'll pay just as soon as palm trees sprout on Skellige.
Palm trees have sprouted on Skellige. Now pay up.
It can't be. Of course I shall pay Sucrus. A letter of credit acceptable? Redeemable at the Vivaldi?
Macam-macam loh sama witchcraft. Beneran tumbuh kan? Nah, si bandit-bandit.
Greetings.
Aye, Geralt. How you doing?
You and the merchant, what was that about? That was your brother.
Prick-in-law, more like.
Business and...
Exactly.
Took care of it. Trader said he'd give you a letter of credit issued by the Vivaldi's bank.
Is that so? Well done, mate. So who am I to knock off?
Just want you to keep an eye on someone. This swordsmith. Seems you know each other.
I be your Hattori, the elf. Tried swindling me on axes once, the bastard. You working for him?
You could say that. We're trying to dismantle the sword...
Oh, noble cause. Well, you're vouching for him.
Masih lah. Lagi istirahat ya kamu ya? Aku bentar lagi off kok.
Hi, handsome.
Eat well ya, eat well. Makan yang banyak biar malam-malam gak makan.
Positively divine.
Greetings, Hattori. See, Sucrus already found you. You two agree to something?
Yes, Geralt. I was forced to sell him a few axes at the wholesale price, but I was glad to do it. Thank you.
Finally accepting orders for swords again?
Habisin, gak boleh gitu.
Sadly, no. I lack certain crafting supplies.
Let me guess. Ernst van Horn's got a monopoly on them as well.
Just so. He bought them cheap from sword makers abandoning the trade. Now he hoards them like a squirrel. But if you...
Agree to what?
I happen to know where Van Horn keeps his hoard. It's more than he could possibly ever use. We could borrow a little.
What are you getting me into? Borrow? Don't you mean steal?
Stealing from a thief's no crime.
It isn't? So what is it? Poetic justice? How did I get sucked into this? And why?
It's simple. The best swords you've ever seen. Armor, trebuchet, catapult.
All right.
Van Horn has his warehouse at the docks. The materials I need are very heavy. You must ask Sucrus to take his boys. One more thing. The crates I need will smell of ammonia.
Flora's Novigrad's most famous quartet. But there's also Christmas with a roast and
Greetings.
Oh, Geralt.
Udah dong.
Things.
Tadi makan
Tori's
pagi.
got a job for us.
Great. I was starting to get bored.
Wants us to borrow a few crates from Ernst Van Horn's warehouse. They'll smell of ammonia.
Sounds doable. I know where Van Horn stores his goods. The book.
Fine. When?
After dark, of course. See you there.
Oke, dadah. Bam, keren. Nggak ada lunch juga. Breakfast aja udah cukup. Nanti malam lagi makannya. Irit-irit ya. Daripada nggak punya duit tuh harus irit-irit.
Black ones for Danians. Long as they pay.
Oh gitu, oke.
All right. We know all we need to know. Just one guard at the entrance.
I'll take care of him.
Thought you might. Me nose ain't all that sensitive. I'll not find the right crates, so you gotta mark them with chalk. We'll get a cart in the meantime.
Fine. What do I do when I'm done?
Just leave the warehouse. Then we'll go in.
Black ones for Danians. Long as they pay. Hi, handsome.
Hi, handsome.
So rough.
my coin. What the hell? It's you! I know you! Mr. Dwarf, this is the thieving swindler I told you about. Are you following me, you scoundrel?
Ah, plowing nonsense. I knows him. It's Witcher Geralt. How goes it, Master Witcher?
A witcher? Well, it all makes sense now. Mr. Dwarf, do not listen to him. The bastard will curse us.
You trade heads with Troll. A friend of Yap and Zigrin's a friend of mine. Now sod off or I'll lose my temper. Now!
Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
How goes it, Master Witcher?
Mom.
Anything specific you're looking for in Van Horn's warehouse?
What I'm looking for is none of your business. Ought to just let me through.
Way's all clear.
Where are those crafting supplies?
Ini nih bawa ammonia.
Does stink of ammonia. Must be it. That'd be it. Gotta signal them now.
Have you any idea whose warehouse this is, goat fucker?
Aye, Geralt. It's the bloke Tori told us about. The bugger who sleeps with Cleaver or something.
Sucrus, why are you here? With the sorcerer? Oh, now I see. That is one hell of a jest you've pulled.
Hattori sent you?
That
ploughing non-human will be sorry his mother didn't strangle him with his navel string. But first, we'll feed you to the crabs.
Hands off my brother-in-law, swine. Only I can thrash him. Understood?
Brother, let's mop the floor with these ploughing Nordlings. Join us, Geralt. Adam.
Give him here, Sucrus.
Tweersag!
Ooh. Cepret. Buntung ya guys ya.
We could conquer all Nilfgaard with this fighter. Sucrus, forgive me. I love you like a brother, you unkempt bugger. Friends?
Course, friends. What good has Beckering ever done us?
Where's that Draka that hit me?
Don't mean to spoil your reunion, but what'll we do with Van Horn?
We'll take him to Skellige before he comes to. Won't be any more trouble to you. And maybe we'll try a new venture. But first we have to move these crates to Hattori's.
True. I ought to pay him a visit too.
What? My trades in fragrances.
Yang juga bis. Tumben gak parah, gak ada notif. Aku rindu ya, aku rindu ucapanmu itu. Parah gak ada notif. Pusat tidur di jalanan lu, Dek. Iya udah maco. Maco ngentai.
Greetings, Ipierre.
Geralt, you return safe and sound.
I do. You doing all right?
Never better. Once Van Horn had finally left, Cleaver lost interest in swordsmiths. I can forge swords again without fear of my workshop going up in flames.
Glad to hear it.
You've no notion how glad I am. I've no need of Sucrus anymore, and can devote myself to what I truly love. I thank you, Witcher.
So now can you craft me something extraordinary?
Iya dong, rindu dong.
It is what we agreed. Give me a few days, then come by for your new sword.
Wow. Lu bakal bikin gua sword apa aja?
Greetings, Ivy.
Greetings, Geralt.
Listen.
Pusat, ingotnya banyak amat. Silver sword. Kalian silver sword 29 belum bisa. Hyper silver sword ini. Ampas, cok. Line silver sword. Experience 2%. Aksi turun. Plus experience. Lumayan nih villain. Gue pakai villain nih. Iya kan gue udah bilang, makanya lu waktu itu ngecengin gue lawan fenomena lama. Rasain kan lu sekarang. Villain yang mana lagi nih? Maribor, Rivin, Spike, Hammer, Viper, Steel Sword. Orangnya jauh banget. Villain Steel Swordnya mana ya? Nggak tahu gue HP-nya berapa cuy. Gede yang pasti. Change cuma level 7. Igni turun member ketika bonus 50. Nggak bagus lah.
So long.
Iya, Everdure pedas. Harus dari jauh, coy. Potnya gua taruh burning 3% ya. Persen. Oke gua mau offline dulu bis. Sampai bertemu lagi nanti ya. Kita ngobrol-ngobrol lagi nanti ya. Gua udah dari tadi pagi soalnya nih. Mau istirahat dulu bentar. Pinggang gua sakit coy. Oke guys, sampai bertemu lagi di next live stream ya. Sayonara, bye bye. Selamat melawan fenomena Denubis. Semangat.